I'm doing well. How are you doing? Okay. 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 Well, oh, but what I'm doing as well, that's what I was trying to get in contact because that's not. I have a court case on the 20th because I'm fighting that because I felt two bumps as well. And you could tell from the damage that was in the front of my car and her car, there was no damage. And I hit the other vehicle. My statement is why I'm taking it to court is I only hit the first car because I was hit by your vehicle in the rear. Oh, I'm saying that's, no, that's why we're going to court. Mm-hmm. In the sense, so what's the, okay, and the two overwhelming part, what do you, because the police report, that's what the issue is, because the officer was not on the scene of the accident. You say you have two overwhelming documents that say that I was at fault and I hit her. That was her statement. She was on her cell phone while she was even talking on the phone, and she wasn't even sure, because after she went and spoke to the police officer, she came up to me, she's like, I don't know what I said, but I just said I felt two bumps. And so then the police officer said, just by off what the driver one said, that she was citing me for hitting her first, but you could tell, you could look at the vehicle, the pictures, whatever else, I already going to court because I didn't hit the vehicle in front of me. I was hit. Understood? Mm-hmm. Who are the two people? That's what your driver's saying? Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Well, if there's, oh, I have to, okay. The estimate's already done. No, the estimate was filed under you all because I had went under the Geico because it's all going through um, the claim that I have through you all. Because when I was talking, I need to get my sheet out the car because the original person that I spoke with Geico, they admitted fault for the accident, and then at that point I was never updated that the third driver made a recorded statement. She wasn't. The thing is, I was at a stop. Yeah. Oh, understood, and that's incorrect. And that's why, oh, please, why are you raising your voice? Like I'm saying, no, and I'm lost as well because I don't understand how the third driver of your claimant is saying that she gave a recorded statement saying that I hit the driver in front of me. She wasn't even, when I was already stopped, how can she say as a witness that she saw me hit the driver ahead of me when I'm saying that I did not hit her? I was at a complete stop. I don't understand just how the accident happened, how she's even able to see that happen. Because the way that it went, like, there's no way that she was able to see. I was at a stop, and so was the driver ahead of me. And when your driver hit me, her airbag deployed, and so she wasn't able to see, and she obtained all the bruises and stuff on her arm. All I'm saying is that's not a legitimate statement for her to say, because she wasn't even in the scene when the driver 1 and 2 were already stopped. That's all that I'm saying, that doesn't make sense how she's even to give a recorded statement. Understood. But you're questioning me. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Wow. Wow. Yeah. Okay, well, I do have a question as well. Why I have you on the phone, because I have they're both getting subpoenaed for a June 20th court date in the Orange County Courthouse. And so what you're saying is the fact, because that's refuting the whole claim that I hit the driver ahead of me. And so with that, because you're saying that you're only going to pay for the damages of the back of my car, now when that's turned over in my favor, you guys would be responsible. That doesn't make sense.
And your ticket is overturned. A judge has determined that you are not criminally negligent in the accident, okay? One person doesn't show up to court, that judge will dismiss your ticket. That doesn't mean he's not finding you at fault. It's simply saying someone didn't show up, therefore they can't present their case. Insurance is completely... We are not the law. We don't prosecute you criminally, okay? Handle the civil side of things. Who is responsible for people payment? So whether you do or don't have that ticket dismissed or upheld in court has no bearing on my investigation through the insurance company. Nothing at all.
Wow.
You're welcome to pursue that. If the ticket's overturned, wonderful. You don't have points on your license. You don't have those fines to pay. I always encourage everyone to fight their ticket. Again, because all it takes is one person not showing up, and they'll drop it.
Yeah, I'm not even basing it on the grounds of somebody not showing up. It's just on the fact of the case. And what I'm trying to understand is how, for the investigation that you all have, for somebody that wasn't on, for your driver to say that I hit the driver ahead of me, she wasn't even on the scene at the time, and I was hit when she said that I hit the other car. Like, I'm trying to understand how that could even be played out, and how just from what she says, you're allowing the case to go that I'm at fault for hitting the person in front of me. Like, that's what's not making sense. It's when there's an issue with that statement, because the statement that I'm saying, you're not even adhering to it, or at least making any note of it, because you're already making a decision off of something that's not as correct. Like, I'm trying to understand under what means are you coming out with a decision. I'm just trying to understand, because I was stopped. Like, there's no damage to the vehicle in front of me.
Okay.
And so I can't say how I'm at fault because there's no damage.
And the most I can do is take someone's word for exactly what that is and make a decision based on the information. So it's not my place to say, are you lying to me? Are you really being honest?
Mm-hmm.
I ask someone to tell me what happened in the accident.
Okay.
Is what I use to make a liability. Again, the fact that I have two people and a police report saying you did this, don't have a choice but to pay a portion of your claim.
Okay.
But I told you once I was able to see everything I needed that I would at least with you to let you know our stance, okay?
Wow. Okay.
I'll follow up with you in a few weeks to see how things are going, and you call me prior if you need me, okay?
Is there any way that I'm able to get copies of the statements of the other drivers if I pursue an attorney?
They're not privileged to that unless they file suit.
Okay. Understood. Okay.
Any other questions?
No, thank you. I got it taken care of from here.
All right. You have a good afternoon.
Okay,
Thank
bye-bye. They're taking care of the damage in the back of my car, but the driver behind